am making my coffee this morning to go because I am going to work. Today is day one back on 2 meals a day, you guys. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna make my coffee. I will show you what I put in it right now because I haven't shown you in a while, so I wanted to share that with you. Let me just go and get my cream from the fridge while this is brewing.
Did you pack the flashlight, the blanket, and the mat?
So what I've been having lately is I have been adding a shot of skinny syrup. You guys know I'm a huge fan of the skinny syrups. I have been using them since I started my journey. I would say this is probably like a tablespoon that I put in here. I do not measure that amount. And then what I've been using for sweetener lately, out of my Keto for All subscription box. If you would have seen that video, if not, I will link that in the cards above so you can watch that. But I have received this product and it is called True Me. Now, this is a local company to me, so I was so happy to receive it in my subscription box. And the lady that actually started this company only lives 20 minutes from me, so that is amazing. I've always wanted to try her product. She has BCCAs, electrolytes, and everything, but this was sent in with my subscription box and it is liquid stevia. So I wanted to try a different stevia, the liquid kind, because I do not like the powdered kind, even though I have bought these ones, the wholesome, and they are actually not bad. They don't leave a really bad aftertaste. So if you are looking for something, these aren't bad. I only use 1 packet of these. Stevia I find is a lot more stronger than the sweetener that I was using before. But I just put a few drops of this in my coffee. I want to say probably 4 drops. So really, really concentrated, and you know, it's really good. It has no aftertaste whatsoever. So I am loving that. Now what I do is I'm going to shake up my heavy whipping cream here, but I put 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. Spoiler alert, I really like sweet coffee. So, you know, if you're a black coffee or just a cream only, I commend you because I just cannot do that. I'm sorry. I have tried to do that, but I cannot. So I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. This is my fancy measuring spoon that I got that measures 2 tablespoons. I got it off of Amazon and it is in my Amazon favorites below. I absolutely love this for specifically this reason. Oh, sorry. I am going to be adding 2 tablespoons of my Silk Half and Half. This is non-dairy. It is very low in carbs, but I am allergic to all nuts. So this is kind of an oat and coconut. It works out to be 1 carb per tablespoon. So my coffee in the end works out to be about 2 carbs. But I love this stuff. My good friend Kelsey, she had got me onto this and it tastes so good in my coffee. I absolutely love it. It is definitely a staple now. And then the last thing that I'm going to put in, you guys already know, I am a huge Perfect Keto fan. I use it every day. I actually went back because I was curious about my weight last year, and I went back to, I think it was March 7th of last year. I put a half a scoop in there as well. And I cannot believe, so first of all, my weight was 147. So I'm like 5 pounds heavier than I was a year ago, which I'm really happy about. But also, if you go back to my older videos, you will see how much my hair has grown in the last year. And my hair grows at a snail's pace. So I am thrilled, and that, you guys, has to do with the collagen. Collagen is so important, and Perfect Keto is still having their sale. Make sure you take advantage of that. I have explained in my last video, if you're only buying 2 items, you need to use the code KetoCoachJ20 to receive 20% off. If you are buying 3 or more, which I highly recommend stocking up. Perfect Keto does not have a lot of sales. Then you would use it just automatically, when you use the link in my description, it will automatically put that discount code and apply it. So hopefully it works for you, and you know, you stock up on your perfect keto. And like I said, you guys, highly, highly recommend. If it's one thing or two things, you know, if you've been here long enough, it is electrolytes and collagen. My husband takes them. He is not on a diet, but he takes them anyways. All right, coffee is made. Sorry, I have my bright light in here because it is really gloomy out today. It's supposed to snow today, I believe. But I am going to be taking you with me to work today because I want to show you actually a couple days of my meals. So you would have seen in Wednesday's video the meal prepping that I did. I'm so happy that I did that. It makes me feel so good to know that I have food planned, ready to go in the fridge. You know, I prepped my lunch for today because I'm going back to 2 meals a day. And then my coffee I take with me. I usually don't have it till later on. All right, so I'm going to be taking my lunch with me, and I will probably have that, I don't know, probably around noon, I'm thinking, and I will show you that. And then I'm gonna have supper when I come back home. It is pretty much all ready to go, and I will show you that when I get back home. I plan on doing 2 days of eating, so that is my goal. But I wanted to show you how I was making my coffee lately. This is my go-to way of making my coffee. It really hasn't changed in the last like couple of years on how I make it. I'm just trying to go from like sweeteners such as like the pink sweetener or the yellow sweeteners. I'm trying to go towards stevia, and my biggest thing with stevia is the aftertaste. It really, really bothers me. I cannot explain it. It just, I do not like it whatsoever. But these drops, I'm telling you, they are absolutely amazing. These drops are amazing. I will link their website below if you are in Canada. I will look into it. They may ship to the US as well. These are so, so good. So make sure you check it out. But I am off to work. I'm just gonna quickly get this ready to go, and I'm heading off to work. So I will see you guys at lunchtime. All right, hello. I'm on my lunch break now. I'm having my first meal right now. It is 1:45 right now, so happy I waited this long. I'll probably, like I mentioned before, I will have my supper when I get back home, which is around 5:30. But let me share with you all that I have to eat for my first meal. This is what I'm having for my first meal. This is kind of like my main meal, and it is 2 chaffles, and then I put a little bit of pasta sauce. It's like, it's not Rayo's, but it's a low-carb pasta sauce, not very much at all, and some pepperoni, and topped it with cheese. And then I put it in the air fryer last night at home. So I prepared this last night, and then I just warmed it up in the microwave here at work. And then I also made 2 buns, and these are the Hawaiian, the protein spring modified fast Hawaiian buns. I have ham and cheese and some of the bacon mayo in each of these buns. If you have not seen my bacon mayo video, it turned out so good. I will link that video actually up here in the cards for you to watch, but it has really good flavor. I absolutely love it. So I have that, and then, which I'm so excited about, I have not even tasted it, but it smells and looks absolutely divine, and that is my pudding, chocolate pudding parfait. Looks delicious. I definitely will let you guys know how it tastes, but I'm gonna dig into this because everything looks so good today. This may be the most delicious thing that I have made in a very long time. If you love chocolate, you will absolutely love this. It is so, so good. Make sure that you check it out. I made it on my last meal prepping video, and I show you exactly how I make it, but it is absolutely delicious. Great. I am home from work, and it is 5:40, and I'm about to have supper. And this is going to be the salad that I have. I mixed it up with 2 tablespoons of ranch. This is just the Kraft brand. Definitely like a dirty keto. And then the cauliflower bake that I have made. And also 4 ounces of the steak that I bought. What I did with the steak, if you would have watched that meal, if you would have watched my grocery haul when I bought the steak, I actually divided that into 4 steaks to last throughout the week. So that is about 4 ounces of steak. I'm going to be taking the rest of it for my lunch tomorrow. But this is what I'm having for dinner tonight, and so good. One of my favorite meals. All right, it is a couple days later, but I did want to include 2 days of eating. So those pizza chaffles were amazing. I honestly wish that, I don't know, I want to make more of them because they are so good. And when I like something that is good, I have no issues eating that on repeat throughout the whole week. I actually prefer it because then at least I know what I'm having is something that I like and it meets all of my macros while staying on track. So I did that a lot throughout my initial weight loss journey when I lost over 100 pounds. And I still do that if it's something that I really like. And those pizza chaffles were perfect. They are excellent macros and they're filling and they're satisfying. And they are something that I absolutely love. I love pizza. If you're new here, I have done so many variations on pizza, making it keto, and it's just my favorite. It's my favorite food. What can I say? So I think today, because today is a day off for me, I have had my coffee already. I made it the same way as you would have seen previously in this video, but it's almost 11:30 and I'm going to have my first meal, and then I will also show you what I have for supper. But first, exciting, I got something in the mail and I did not order anything from Amazon, so I'm thinking that it might be something from my wonderful subscribers. So let's open it together and see what it is. All right, I am so excited. I haven't gotten a parcel in a long time, so I already, thank you so much, whoever who sent it. I haven't even opened it yet, but I am absolutely thrilled. I do have my address down in the description if anybody does want to send me something, or I also do have a wish list, an Amazon wish list down below. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I have been wanting this, I'm gonna cry. I have been wanting this cookbook for quite a long time now, and it is Maria Emmerich's Keto Comfort Foods. So let me see. Oh, there is nothing. Oh, and they have the gloves, the oven gloves that are in here. There is no note. I am literally going to cry right now. Thank you so much, whoever have sent me this. I appreciate it so, so much. I have been wanting this cookbook for ever. I think this has been on my wish list for a very long time. I want to say at least before Christmas. So thank you so much. And for the gloves, I have been looking for a new pair of like oven gloves, gloves that we can use on the barbecue, gloves we can use on the not the slow cooker, the smoker. It's just a lot easier to maneuver something rather than just like big bulky oven mitts that get dirty and everything like that. And these are oven mitts that are like actual gloves, and they are probably silicone is what I'm guessing. They're heat resistant. So I have been wanting these ever since we got our smoker last summer as well. So thank you so much. You guys, I literally have the best subscribers. There is tears in my eyes because I feel like I'm gonna cry, but thank you so much. I really do appreciate the gifts that you send me. It definitely isn't necessary. You know, I want you to know that, but I appreciate it. So thank you to the subscriber that have sent me both of these items. For my first meal, I am going to be making an omelet. It is quick and simple, and I prefer to eat my omelets fresh right after they're cooked. They do still taste good if you warm them up later. I have taken them to work and then warmed them up, but I just wanted to make it fresh and have it. So I'm just making a ham and cheese omelet. I'm sure everybody knows how to make an omelet. I make it pretty much the same as everybody else. I don't do anything differently. I think I'm going to have 3 eggs with it, and I'm using deli ham inside and some cheese inside. And then I think I might have some bacon on the side. So I'm just gonna make that, and then I will show you my final plate. All right, this is my meal number 1. So I have a 2-egg omelet. I actually changed it to 2 eggs. I have ham in the middle and I topped it with some more cheese. I also have cheese on the inside. And then I have 2 slices of crispy bacon, which I overcooked. I am not a fan of crispy bacon. I usually like it like medium cooked, but you know what, this will have to do. These 2 here are definitely more done and crispy, but that's all right. I will eat it anyways. This is going to be meal number 1, and then I will show you guys my meal number 2 today as well. We are staying on plan. It's supper time. It is about almost 5 o'clock, so I am eating a little bit earlier, but I am staying in a 6-hour window for my eating. And the good thing is about it is still daylight. It is daylight now until like 6:30, which is amazing. That's when you know spring is coming, and that is why I love the season so much. So let me show you what I'm eating. I am following my own 7-day meal plan that I had created. I will link it in the description if anybody is interested. It is a free 7-day keto meal plan. It is just not tailored to your needs as far as like quantity wise, like 4 ounces of chicken or anything like that. It's just a very vague 7-day meal plan, but at least it will give you some ideas for you to stay on plan with keto. Let me show you what I'm having. I'm really, really excited about dessert, so let me show you. So this is going to be my supper. I actually should have got a bigger plate. This is just kind of a smaller plate, but I have some roast chicken, some Brussels sprouts. So these were just frozen. I defrosted them with a little bit of water in the microwave, and then I like to pan fry mine with some bacon, chopped up bacon. Just gives it really good flavor. I also added Redmond's real salt and the Redmond's seasoning salt. You guys know I am a huge fan of their seasonings. I have a link for that below to save you 15%. And I also have my Cauliflower Bake. This is amazing. It is so good, you guys. I literally make it every other week, I want to say. It is that good. Even my youngest loves it as well too. So that is going to be my last meal, but I also wanted to show you my dessert. So this is the dessert that I had made in my meal prep video. I will link that video in the comments. So it'll be down in the comments and I will pin it and you will find that recipe there for this. It was super simple, but this is literally the best dessert that I have ever made. And I will be giving you an update next week on my weigh-in because I do have some good news for you guys. So this is going to be my last meal of the day. All right, so I am just going to eat my last meal of the day, and that is going to be it. You guys know I always have my electrolytes as well too throughout the day, but I wanted to share a couple days with you just so that you could get a grasp on how to stay on track and how good meals, keto meals, actually are. They are so good. Once you get started, I promise you will start craving those meals, and you will start craving things like the bacon or the cauliflower bake or my keto dessert. Those are all things that you can have while on keto and still be successful. So I wanted to share that with you and give you 2 full days of eating, since I am back now to my 2 meals a day. And you guys, I feel so much better already. It hasn't even been like the end of the first weeks. I only am like 4 days in and I already feel so much better. I don't know why, but I feel so much better. And now that I know my body, it's literally trial and error, finding out what works for you. But compared OMAD to my 2 meals a day, it is night and day. It's like life-changing. So I feel so much better. So that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my content. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so YouTube can inform you when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.